Hi, so this weekend I thought I would come over to Leighton Buzzard, around that area. I've found somewhere nice to camp in the woods. So, and I've got a new bike, a Genesis Tour de Fer 10 flat bar. And basically today I'm going to go, I've got it fully loaded with gear, which I'll show you in a minute. And I'm going to go off today and I'm going to cycle round the All Saints Church, the Grand Union Canal and All Saints Church loop, which basically goes down the canal to Tring, All Saints Church and all around Tring area. So it should be good. And there it is, fully loaded. Got the panniers, I've got the bike packing pack, saddle pack. I've got a front bar pack, bike packing. I've got some bottle bags that I'll put all sorts of other stuff, a couple of bottles and all that, all this. And yeah, and a couple of other bits that I'll probably take camping with me when I go sometime. So yeah, hopefully it should be a good ride. The sun's shining now, so it's about a 3-hour ride. And then when I get back, I've also got my hammock in the car, because I drove over in the car just for the sake of it. And I'm going to set my hammock up later and hopefully enjoy that. So anyway, let's get going. So we're at the first pass over the Grand Union Canal. I think this must be the 5 locks bit. Maybe it is. Anyway, I've got to go straight over the bridge. Stukely. Old parish church. Nice bit of countryside. It's quite a nice ride so far. Beautiful weather, as I say. There's a few hills, but life would be boring without no hills, wouldn't it, if it was just flat all the time. So it's not bad. I'm really enjoying the bike so far. Yeah, it's riding nice. There's my cockpit. I've got my Garmin there for navigation, got a Garmin mount put on there and all that, various bits. I put my GoPro in the spare bottle bag there, just for ease. So yeah, nice views over the hills there. Nice view. I don't know how far we are now. I've probably been going about 45 minutes or something. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Another little church. Quite a nice little village. Just a shame he's cutting the lawn, isn't it? Or maybe not, because at least he's keeping it looking nice. So we won't moan too much. Get away from the racket. Oh look. Very nice. Little village. Beautiful. Oh, it must be nice living here. Lovely little village. The parish church of SS Peter and Paul. Nice church, that one. Looks nice, spanking. Village pond. Nice, another nice little village. Beautiful little village. Nice and quiet. It's what we like. So I've just been through a village called Willstone, doing about 1 hour 40 minutes and just over 24 kilometres. So I'm nearly, you know, about halfway. It was meant to be a 30-mile ride, something around 30 miles. So yeah, and it's just going quite nice. There was it would come to one little bit on the route and it told you there was a turning, so I turned down, got a little way down, and it stopped and went back again. So I don't know if that was an error on the person's part that made the route, but it was a nice little turning. It was a very beautiful little turning, little village turning. There was a lovely house with some graveyards in a beautiful garden, so it wasn't all doom and gloom. But what way am I going? This way. So I'm going this way. I think there's a reservoir over there, so I've got to go this way. What's that? Farm shop. Anyway, I will see you in a minute. Hopefully we'll get on the Grand Union Canal soon and have a change of scenery. See you in a bit. Just a couple of reservoirs there. This is where all the reservoirs are near Tring, so I'm pretty sure we're going to hit the Grand Union Canal soon and start trekking up the canal. Watch what I'm doing. So yeah, I will see you in a minute. So I just took a little turn in on the route and we're going just through the reservoirs there. You've got all the people fishing here, carp fishing. A little bit muddy in places on this path, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Pretty good path, so it's all good. That's why I bought this Genesis flat bar bike, because it's better for off-roading than you know, better if you need to do off-roading for a touring bike with a flat bar. So it's all good. The scenery is beautiful. So I've hit the canal now. We've just got to do a little loop-de-loop. I think we've got to go down here and then turn around and go on the other side of the canal and ride back the other way, because that's what the route's saying on me Garmin at the moment. So I think it's down this way, I think, on the canal path. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so as I said, it looped back on the other side of the river, the route, for some reason. I don't exactly know why. I'm not sure, but I'm going up here anyway. But I'm giving it a proper go on the off-road, because this is a proper bit of off-roading path, this is. It's alright at the moment, I can't complain. It's not too bad. He did say it was mainly hard packed paths there, so I don't know why it goes up here, but we will see. All I can do is try, see if I'm going the right way. It says it is on the GPS though, look, on the route on the GPS there. So anyway, I will see you in a bit when I work out whether I'm going the right way or not. So this is the church that the ride was named after, All Saints Church, I think, in Marsworth. But yeah, this is just a little diversion off the route to, oh god, yeah, a little diversion of the route just to see the church. That little off-road bit I went down just a minute ago, we come down the river and then went down the other side of the river. I don't even know why it went down there, because it just turned back, the route just turned back and then went the other way. So that's another little error of this route. Completely, I don't know why it's on there. But there you go. Anyway, I will get trucking. I'll get back. I've got to try and get back to well, I've got to stop somewhere to watch the Grand National, because the Grand National's on. I've had a couple of bets, so I want to watch that on my phone if I can. Watch the Grand National. So we'll see if I can. Anyway, I will see you in a bit. Hi, so yeah, I done me bike ride, 30 odd miles or whatever it was. So it was quite a good ride. There was a few roads were a bit bumpy with fast cars overtaking. I didn't like too much, but on the whole it was quite a good ride. So I've got my camp set up, my tarp and my hammock, the old DD hammocks, travel hammock. It looks good. So I got it in a diamond formation with a stick there just to open up so you can see a bit of that going on. It seems like the best one to do, so I'm quite happy with the setup. And now I'm just going to get my cooking stuff out and cook myself a bit of dinner. So get cooking away, and then do that, sleep tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to go off and ride a bit of the green sand cycleway. So I don't know how much of it I'm going to ride. I might not ride all of it. It goes from round here all the way to Ampthill, 20 miles. So if I go there and back, it will be about 40 miles. So I don't know if I really want to go 40 miles tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so I was thinking whether I should set the trail camera up and see if there's any wildlife, but I don't know if you can see, but there's a deer in the field over there. You probably can't see that through the trees, and that is quite a long way. But yeah, I might set I've got a trail cam. I might set that up somewhere and see if there's any deer come round in the night. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get cooking, and then I'll speak to you in a bit. Bye. So as I've got the car here, I'm not just lightweight camping. I've got me proper stoves, and I'm cooking a spag bowl up. So a nice fresh spag bowl. So that should be the ticket. Just waiting for the water to boil, and I boil the pasta up. Got some nice fresh pasta. Jobs are good. And hi, morning. So today I'm off to do like the most of the Green Sands Cycleway Stage 1, which goes from pretty much near where the campsite is to Ampthill. So yeah, the Green Sands Cycleway Stage 1. So I'm just going to head up to Ampthill and then ride back again, do an out and back ride. So yeah, I had quite a good night last night. I was very warm and cozy in my hammock, even though it was meant to be a little bit chilly last night, sort of 6-7 degrees. I didn't feel the cold at all. Wait for these cars to go past. Yeah, so I didn't feel the cold at all, so it was a good night in the hammock. Yeah, really good. So yeah, I'll just see how today goes. I don't think the weather's going to be too bad, so somewhere around the region of maybe 33 miles meant to be doing today. So I'm just going to head out early, so it's about 8 o'clock now. So get out, do the ride, and then get back home again afterwards. So for sort of lunchtime-ish. Anyway, I will see you in a bit when we've got something nice to look at. There's something nice to look at straight away there already. It's a beautiful view over there. I don't exactly know where that is over there, but it's a nice view. Be nice to camp on top of that hill over there by them trees, wouldn't it? With that nice view. Anyway, let's get going off up the road. We've been going a little while, not too long. Some nice scenery and nice villages along the way. So we're just coming to the turn off to Woburn here. St Mary's Church up there. So yeah, it's really nice, quite hilly, but like we say, you can't grumble about a few hills. It brightens the life up a little bit, takes away the monotony. Yeah, it's really nice coming cycling around this area. Obviously I know around Marston and all that anyway, because I've been around that area before. Years in my fishing days when I did a bit of fishing and that, but I don't know Woburn and all that area, going out to Ampthill very well. So it'll be something good. Another turn off to Woburn. Anyway, I will get cycling. I'll see you in a minute. Morning. So we're going down here. I don't know if we're going through Woburn Golf Club. I think we're going through Woburn Abbey, like Woburn Grounds at some point, as far as I know from looking at the router before. So should be a lovely ride. So we're coming into Woburn now. The house straight on the zoo, Woburn Safari Park, sorry, to the left. Bit of a village market in Woburn. Anyway, I've got to go this way. I've got to go this way down here. I think I was meant to go this way, but it's saying road closed. So So it says Woburn Abbey and Gardens, but it says currently closed for refurbishment. So I think you can still walk around the park and that and cycle. You obviously can cycle and walk around the park, but it's a nice place to come for a walk about. But I am off up this road here, off up yonder, and it's nice and bright and sunny. The deer over there in the park. Don't know if you can see that on the GoPro. Right over there is a big herd of deer, like you get in these stately homes. Another little church, St Lawrence's Church. So there's Woburn Centre Parks. We're just off up here. According to my GPS, I'm 500 metres away from the finish of the route, which is in Amped Hill. So, and then I'm gonna just turn around and go back and do like an out and back, because I've got to get back to the car. So that's probably the best thing to do. But yeah, so nearly there, and I'll be turning around and going the other way again. So anyway, yeah, I'll see if there's any more sights I can pick up and get on video that I missed on the way there, here. So anyway, I'll see you in a bit. So I made it to Amped Hill. There's a little cafe there and that. I don't know if I'm gonna actually have anything, just gonna get riding back, I think. But yeah, it's not bad. When I cycle back up the road there, I'll show you the old buildings and that. But yeah, so it's been quite a nice ride coming here. I'm just gonna get going back now. Yeah, so we'll see what we can see on the way back. So on part of the course is Flitwick 10k, I think it is today. So getting a bit caught up with that, but they're going faster than me anyway. One of the steeper hills I was talking about. Nothing too major though. Spotted a little deer there. There's a lake down there. Swans crossing the road. There's the lake over there. Through the trees, the other part of the lake over there. So I just went through Woburn and stopped at the market. I forgot to film it. I left my GoPro in my bag on the bike, so, and I just nipped to the stall. I got 5 Italian like pastry sweet things selection. Really nice. I've got a few left. I'll have some when I get back to the car as well. I'll have the rest. Very nice indeed. So I think I've got about 8 kilometres to go back to the car now. Not too far. So, bit of a boring road this one, bit of a boring main road. There you go. Anyway, I will see you in a bit. There he is again, the nice view I had this morning. So I'm nearly back at the campsite where I parked the car, so yeah, it won't be long. But yeah, I really enjoyed this first trip out, you know, proper trip out on the Genesis Tour de Fer 10. Give it a good test out. It's been good. Yeah, it carries the load well and rides well with a heavy load, which is what I'm happy about. I didn't do quite that far today, only 30 miles a day probably for 2 days. But I think when I do something proper, I'll probably have to do a bit more mileage than that anyway. So 40, 50 miles odd when I'm doing a bit of proper touring around. So anyway, I'm looking forward to doing some more touring this year, hopefully. So anyway, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, give it a like and a thumbs up. And hopefully I'll see you again in the next one. See you later.